Basically, what they say in that song is, "Let me sing to you." I'm Italian. He does mention Maria in there, which is a great name. That is my mother's name, Maria. So that he does mention Maria in there. So what a good song! What a nice feel-good jam. And anytime you hear that going forward, you're going to no matter where you are. Hopefully, good morning, everybody. Hold on, let me put my glasses on. Take a sip. Let me take a sip of my hot cup of coffee. Going forward, I believe you hear this song every single day. I do think going forward that you are going to, you might possibly think of this show. Okay, let me start with my intro song. Even though Patty Daly is not here, I will go with the intro. She is going to miss it, and then we'll welcome everybody in, go over a few bullet points, and call it a day. Let's have our little coffee. Let's go into our introduction done by the Wiretap guys. What an incredible group. They did this for me. I did not ask them. They just did it, and I have to always promote them and play it. So the Wiretap guys are actually who made this intro video. Here we go. Right after this, we'll get into some topics. Settle in, grab a cup of coffee. Let's start the day in a positive way.
It's the Tommy Stigs Show in 3, 2, 1.
My Lord, do you talk with your hands? Yes, I do. I talk with my hands. I got to learn to just sit like this. How can you do it? It's part of my personality. Is that an Italian thing or what? I don't know. First of all, let me put the chapstick on. All right. And then we'll get going. Everybody say good morning to my right-hand man, the rubber ducky. Okay, good morning, rubber ducky. Hello, everybody. Couple of topics to talk about today. Gorgeous Thursday in North Jersey. The weather is turning the corner right now. Today is the first day that we have sunrise before 7 a.m. It's a beautiful day. North Jersey, 282024. Yes, it is the first day we have sunrise before 7 a.m. Wonderful. Right? So as I've spoken about many times, with opinions and things like that, there is no right or wrong. Everybody has their own opinion, their own observation. You see, Mr. Right, that's a jerk off if you think you're right all the time and your opinion is the only one that is solid and your opinion is the last word. Your opinion is just that opinion. One joiner on today. Hello there, Adam Kawfee. Arms distance is here. We got the wonderful Fancy Nancy. Hello there, Fancy Nancy. Okay, let's go. We got Damian Argenti, one of the hardest working men I know on here. Good man, great work ethic. Keep on hustling there, Damian. That's what Damian does, working every single day. Margilio, the G is silent in Italiano. Okay, so I got to take it out, if you don't mind. Hello, James Simpson. Nice to see you again this morning. Joey Pope from Hell's Kitchen in Manhattan, New York, Manhattan. Got a story. A story about Manhattan this morning. Okay. All right. Fancy Nancy loves it. Okay. 16 people having a cup of coffee or tea, whatever it might be. It's all good. Welcome to what I call Sta Cosa Mia. This thing of mine. The one-man band is beating, okay? The one-man band is beating to his own drum, not following any guidelines, rules, parameters. Never wavering, just keeping on going forward in a positive way. Okay, sta cosa mia, this thing of mine. Questa mia cosa, this thing of mine in Italian. Sicilian and Italian. Sicilian and Italiano. Okay, you can say it two different ways. But this is this thing of mine. If you don't like to hearing me repeat myself, you don't belong here. Take a walk. Go ahead, be gone. Stig, shut up. You say it all the time. Well, go, get out of here. Great weather is on the way. Okay, we got a problem. Where is Hey Teacher? Is Hey Teacher in here today? I want to see if Hey Teacher is here today. Where are you, girl? Where are you? I want to speak about something here. There she is, just as I was getting into my topic. Hey Teacher, before you before you sharpen those pencils and eat that apple, I need you to hear this. We got a problem with the civil service world in general. Now, I don't know if teachers fall into civil service. They do fall into community service, basically, and they are a really important part of the community growth. Teachers, police, firemen, okay? Sanitation, EMTs, all of that, but teachers are the core. Now, I don't know. You guys may have seen some of this in the past year, few years past leading up to now, the disrespect for police officers, the disrespect for teachers, the disrespect for any of those types of people. Hello, Todd Father. Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping in. So here's what happened. They're disrespecting teachers. They're calling them babysitters. Okay. Now, retiring is happening. Teachers are retiring. People are moving out. People are changing careers. Now we have an enormous shortage of teachers. If you want to be that ignorant and call them babysitters, you're a jagoff. You don't understand what a teacher does. A teacher is with your kid more than you. Understand that. A teacher sees more in your kid than you see because you're at work. He or she's at school under teacher's care. You come home from work, you cook, you clean, you go to a sporting event. You got about 15 minutes to see inside your son or your daughter's eyes. Right? Now, I took it to a different level. I coached so that I would make sure I'm watching, but that's not typical. If you don't coach your kids, you don't know your kids, you're missing a little something, and that's okay. That's where teachers, coaches, people in the community raise a child together. Now, you got disrespect towards teachers, calling them, first of all, taking money away from them. They got to fight for a little contract, some benefits, this, that, the other thing. And they end up. So we have a real shortage of teachers. Now, the community that called them babysitters is up in arms. Why don't we have teachers? You fucking idiots. Why don't we have teachers? Why don't we have teachers? What is the problem in the school system? You were the problem because you were complaining at board meetings, at tax time. Raise the taxes, pay the teachers. The teachers need to get paid big money, good money. They are building the future. If you don't understand that, you're ignorant and I can't help you. You cannot be helped. Teachers need to be paid well, and it needs to be how do you say it? It needs to be a profession that is high up there. High up there. Not down here. They're not babysitters. Stop it. They know your kids better than you know in some aspects. Okay. Health things and stuff like that and habits and stuff like that. Yes. But we have a problem. Well, let me tell you exactly what's going to happen. Get ready, people. Get ready, people. Because instead of having a teacher up there, they're going to move to artificial intelligence. Mark my words, you're going to have a virtual teacher in front of there. Listen, I may be dead by that time, but this is what I think is going, just my opinion. And I'm not Mr. Right, because I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Something comes to my brain and I speak about it. Stigs, you don't even know what you're talking about. You're boring. Stop talking. Let me turn the channel. Well, go right ahead. Turn the channel if you think this type of content is not for you. I know I'm not for everybody. It's okay. It's okay. Fuck it. This is what I do. You're at a place, you're in a social club that a guy that speaks what comes to his mind. If that is not for you, you don't belong here. And that's quite all right. I'd rather have 20 quality-oriented individuals than begging for subs, fighting for subs, making content for subs. No. I love being natural, and I like speaking to 15, 20 people, whatever it might be. And I'm cool with that. Yeah. I got a stagnant channel. We're at 34 something. It's not moving. We're not going to move. We're not going to get better. It's done. 2 years, 3,400. It's a failure. But I don't care. I'm happy. We're having a good time. Okay? Yes, we look at the numbers. I've been taught and I teach. I respect those that teach me. And hopefully I get respect from those that I do teach. Teaching every day. It's important. Well, don't be surprised, guys. AI is on the way. It'll save everybody. We're going to be good. Don't worry about it. Keep on criticizing the babysitters that you call them. Keep on demeaning teachers. Keep on fighting to reduce their pay. Keep on eliminating positions. Keep on making 40 pupil classrooms. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. You're fucked. You're fucked. You're going to do it to yourself, and you're hurting your next generation. It's unfortunate. Very, very sad situation what's going on. So AI will you're not going to have a teacher to call. You're going to have data. You're going to get Excel spreadsheets on your kids' grades and progress and this and that. It's all going to be computer programmed. You're not going to have to do shit. Okay? I'd rather have 4 callers. Yeah, Damien. That's why I have quality individuals like you, Damien, and that I respect and appreciate. I appreciate your work, Damien, more than you even know. Okay? You don't even know. So you are one of those individuals, Damien, that's right up there, man, right up there. Working hard, never refusing an hour. Yes, you love the money, but more important is your work ethic, okay? And that goes back to a lot of the teachers who are the core of the community. They have the work ethic. They come in every day. You got runny noses. Who's got to run to the bed? You guys don't understand what goes on in the teacher's world. Remember, I was married to a teacher for 20 years. My sister-in-law is a teacher, right? So I'm around teachers. So be prepared. No, that's Damien. I call it like it is, my man. I call it just like it is. You're a gentleman, and you have great work ethic, and that's very, very, very important. And I'm proud to say, Damien, you are a product of what you came from as far as that goes, as am I, as is my son. And I'm not bragging on it. I'm just saying any other way is not accepted. Work ethic, instill it. Now, teachers help us instill the work ethic. Okay? They do. They do. You know, I had no guidance in school. That's a whole different story. And being that, even with that, still, I tried to have strong work ethic. So I do recognize it. People like Teresa, come on, right? These are not mundane jobs. Is that the word? They're putting work in. They're using their brain, right? You're not just delivering a pizza or hoagies. Hoagies? You're using your brain. You're not just doing a repetitive menial task, right? Teresa says on her mail route, she knows all her people. Good morning, papa, this, that's it. She knows the puppy's waiting at the door. She knows that one dog is by the door, that one cat is in the window. She knows. It's not a repetitive job like just, flipping sausages at flipping a hamburger at McDonald's, which is okay. It's a job that kicks you off with work ethic, right? Listen, one of my first jobs was washing dishes in a pizzeria for $2 an hour. No problem. Did it. So anyway, we got artificial intelligence will eventually, in my opinion, I probably won't be here to see it, or I might be here to see the beginning of it, but I think eventually there's hundreds of teachers' positions posted here. It should be an honorable profession. An honorable profession. It once was a really respected, honorable profession. I don't know what happened in this world. Generations have passed, and they're treating teachers like they are babysitters. No, we're not babysitters. We're not babysitters. School nurse, teachers, they all need to be. Now, upper brass, a little bit to be desired. My point is this. We're going to AI teaching. Just my thought. Damien, you did not burn bridges on YouTube based on your ignorance. It's not an ignorant thing that you burnt bridges. You burnt bridges on your principles. And that's okay, Damien. If you burn bridges on principles, that's a whole different situation than being an ignorant bastard and just being mean. Okay, this is where you get there's a lot of dilution, so to speak, in the YouTube world. So, okay. So thanks to you teachers and spouses of teachers and those that support our teachers. Gut feeling. And you got it, right? You didn't burn bridges, right? You squashed those obstacles. You dismissed the heaviness on your back is what you did. Say it in a different way. Burning bridges is when you're a douchebag, somebody that helps you, and then you cut them off at the foot of the bridge. Much different, Damien. Your principles are right. Your principles and your core values are correct. You're in line with where you're supposed to be. And burning bridges and dismissing the you know what I'm saying. Getting rid of taking out the trash and burning bridges are two different. You didn't burn a bridge. Burning a bridge, like I said, is really hurting somebody that helped you. I've been hurt on here by people I have helped. Shame on them. They'll get their payback. It comes slow and steady. I've been dismissed, ridiculed, spoken about, demeaned, everything you can name on here from people that I have helped. And they'll pay. There's a higher power that takes care of it. It's not doing me. I don't care. I go about my business. But so you did not do that. You did not partake in that action, Damien. Keep on working, my man. Keep on working. Okay. So we got to teach. So AI is coming. Okay. I'm going to add to it. A gentleman that has a fast food restaurant, a hamburger joint, he could not find workers because you hear in the back them chirping about that Mexican worker. And I'm going to say it like it is because I hear it with my ears. Right? They got all Mexicans working. Oh, okay. Then go fucking work back there. I know they got all Mexicans. So what? See, I respect the immigrant workers because immigrant workers work for me. I have 50 direct reports, and they're all immigrants, and I respect that. Mexican, Cuban, Colombian, I don't care where they're from. But enough is enough when you demean these people, these workers that are trying to make a living instead of dealing drugs and human trafficking. They're working in the burger joint. Shame on you for speaking nasty about that Mexican. You're a motherfucker. You're a douchebag. And you should get a fucking toothache and a sore throat when you talk like that. Well, here's what happened. Let's go forward. A restaurant owner, a burger joint, could not get workers. What did he do? He took a shot. He took a shot and invested $1 million or so. I'm using a fake number. I don't know what his number was. Into an artificial factory. All robots and artificial intelligence. Everything from making the hamburger to squeezing it down to frying the onions and the whole hamburger process from raw meat is done with artificial robots, intelligence. Okay, the heat, the time, the pressure applied to the burger, everything is automated because you demeaned so many people. They will not work anymore. You done fucked up. All of you douchebags that criticize teachers and all of you douchebags that criticize the Mexican working in the restaurant, you done fucked up. And I'm sorry, I'm going to tell you just like it is. All right? Now, we got a very, very, very popular Italian restaurant in my neighborhood here. La Sicilia, okay, in Belleville, New Jersey. Beautiful place. Beautiful place. The owner, he was done. He was getting tired. Time to retire. What did he do? He put it up for sale. Who bought it? The Mexican dishwashers bought it. The Mexicans that help him, they bought it. Just as good as new. Just like it was before. The Mexicans in Belleville bought the restaurant. They were dishwashers. They were helpers. They were jockeys, basically, carrying stuff, cutting mozzarella, making sauce, making gravy, making dishes. They now bought La Sicilia in Belleville, New Jersey. Beautiful little place. Beautiful little place. And they got it now. So there you go. So be careful what you do. Be careful what you say. That burger joint that I was talking about, they do have one person at the end. Just adding a human touch at the end. But otherwise, everything from pounding the meat, putting the burger on the grill, flipping it, cooking it, making it right, everything except the last step is automated. You done did that. That's all you. Don't complain when you walk into a place and say, wow, what did this happen? Because a week later, you douchebag, you were criticizing the Mexican waiter. Motherfuckers. Can't stand these people. Ugh. Aggravate me. Okay, so that's the situation there. Are we doomed? Are we hurt? Can it have an effect on us? of the caliber of the people that vouch for us. Let's just say there was a cheerleader for Tommy Stigs. There isn't any. Let's just say there was a cheerleader for Tommy Stigs. Always talking, Tommy Stigs this, Tommy Stigs that, Tommy Stigs this, Tommy Stigs that. Dean do this, Dean do that, Dean do this, Dean do that. The best invention since Windex. Oh my God, this Tommy Stigs. Oh, this Dean doing Vito. Oh my God, that Teresa. If you're advocates, if somebody is fighting for you, kind of like campaigning for you, right? Kind of like campaigning for you. All of your, so to speak, cheerleaders and assistants, they're online vouching for you, speaking highly of you. Boom. And then you come to find out they are a douchebag. They have a real checkered past. They should not be representing your organization, your show, your business, whatever it might be. That's why I'm a little hesitant towards anybody promoting me. That's why I love beating to my own drum. That's why I say, you'll hear it, this thing of mine. I don't want cheerleaders. I'm doing it my way because that cheerleader or that assistant or my campaign staff may have shit they're hiding. And you don't need a blemish on your business, your reputation. They say the company you keep, all of that shit, but I don't know. It varies. It can go a lot of different ways. It varies. But I prefer, are we a product of those that represent us online? Tommy Stigs, right? Just imagine. Tommy Stigs show, Tommy Stigs. And then that person that's representing me turns out to have a real fucked up, I don't know, past, whatever it might be, something negative in their world, the way they act online and other places. Who knows? So is it good to be vouched for on the internets? I don't know. Very interesting. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to go with this. Sta cosa mia. This is my thing. All right? Let's get through a few more. Hold on. What else do we got here? So are we doomed? I don't know. Okay, I got to get through a couple more things, but Dindo wants to come up real quick. Okay, Dindo, real quick. Hold on a minute, my man. Hold on. Give me a second, buddy. I got you. I know you're working. You're busy. I'm busy. Let's go. Real quick, my man. Are you there? This for Dindo only, okay, guys? I'm going to get right back to my bullet points, but Dindo, I'm sure, wants to add something to that, which I love. That's my paisan right there, okay? That's what we do here. Now, this guy, yes, we vouch for each other. We are solid enough to be able to do that. And you could take that to the bank. You could take that to the bank. That's 100% right there. All right. Hold on a minute. All right. Come on, Dindo. Where are you, buddy? I'll go into my next bullet point if you are not. He should be coming up. He said drop the link. I don't know. Senor Tindo, where are you? Oh boy, I vouch for my family and lifelong friends only. There you go, Arms. Now you might say such and such has a great show. You might want to check it out, but that's it. Hey, my man is here. Hello, sir. Good morning. How are you?
Hey, buddy. Wow, is it cold out today?
Yeah.
Listen. Great point.
Okay.
Great point. Okay.
Awesome.
We don't know these people.
Yeah.
We have no clue who these people. Like you just said, when you could vouch for somebody, you've been there with them.
Yeah.
Okay. You know that person. You've met that person. You talk to that person. Okay. Yeah. See, you got to understand our platforms are real life. There's no bullshit. There's no lying. There's no conniving. Dindo don't come on here and say, guess what? I'm a construction worker. Ha, ha, ha. And you never see a video. You never see me dressed in clothing. You never see me working. And then I say, I got a dog. You never see the dog. I got a wife. You never see the wife. But our reasons are different for that. You know what I mean. Oh, yeah. I don't have. Yeah, I hate my mother. You say stupid things like that. Everybody knows we're mama boys. Everybody knows we're at our wits' end over here. We're old. We're this. We're that.
Oh my God, you're so right.
Okay. So as far as the internet, I didn't come up here to fucking look back 2 years ago on what people do, what they've been arrested for, what they represent. I could give two flying fucks.
That's
okay.
Right. Yes.
I'm on here I'm not breaking bread with certain people. I'm not inviting them to my house. I'll do that by myself. You know, if
No.
I want Stiggy to come here, Stigs could come here, stay in my house,
Right.
eat, relax, you know, like Nelson Pad does, like Todd Father does, like I could go
That's
on and
great.
on.
That's great. Yes, that's
So,
good. That's
you
good.
know, yes, it is a gut feeling. It is, you have to watch these people too. You know, if you have somebody cheerleading for you, you better damn know well who that person is.
Oh,
You know,
man.
you
Oh,
better
that could get
learn.
funny. That could get funny.
It could get real funny.
Because
Okay.
it could ruin what you're here for.
Well, you know, a perfect example was
It can.
yesterday. Was yesterday. I had a great show going. It was a great show. Don't get me wrong. The whole show was great.
Yeah.
A friend comes in with a small time problem. Dindu's going to address that. My bullet points, my topic was covered. So now I have a friend in need. Come on in. That's what my platform's there for. Talk about your problem, my friend. If I can help you, I'm going to try to help you with all I could do for you.
That was great.
Okay.
That's why I jumped on for a quick minute with you yesterday.
Good.
Yes.
That's what I was. That's what I said. I'm glad you jumped on.
Yeah.
Because that, you know, that's what we're here for. I don't come up here just to brag, boast, this, that. If someone's got a problem, we address these problems. We want to help people. If they're at work, if they're at home, if they're doing this, if sick in the hospital, that's what we're here for.
Exactly.
You know, we're not better than nobody else.
Back to Damien's point. Now, he spoke about, he said he burnt some bridges on here. I look at it much different. His principles is what made him leave some people behind. I'm assuming. I don't know all the details, but someone like yesterday helped somebody out. Now, if they go trash talk you, that's a problem, right? That's a problem. But I don't see it happening. But think about this. Think about this. So that's what can happen. That's burning a bridge, not just dismissing some negatives, leaving it behind you. That's different. Burning a bridge would be you helping somebody and then them trash talking you. That would be a problem.
Well, then you erase that person from your list immediately. As soon as this, now you know what kind of person that person is.
Look, they burnt the bridge, and your road ahead is paved and strong. That's how it is.
Right. I'll tell you what. Our little group here, they ain't got the audacity to talk about us. They shouldn't have the audacity. They should look in the mirror, some of these people in their one-bedroom fucking apartments and everything else. Okay.
We get quality individuals. We know everybody that comes into our shows. And we know more about them. But they're not just a number popping up, throwing in a cash app or a super chat. They are our people. Now, you might get one here and there, a wayward individual that pops in, but otherwise, it's quality-oriented. We're just killing time here, having a good time. Quality stuff, that's it. That's all we're doing.
Right. No, Dindu's up late at night. Why is Dindu up late at night? TT's got trivia shows. TT has having fun. That's what I want. If I'm going to stay up late and go to work miserable in the morning and tired, I'm going to make sure I had a good time that night. You know what I mean, Stigs? You know.
Yeah.
So
this is great. I'm loving the direction. I'm loving the way everything is going. Just having a great time, fun every day. Sometimes you laugh, sometimes you cry together. We're going to have obstacles. Listen, we're going to go through a lot of stuff.
Right.
If we're out here long enough, we're going to go through some bad shit, man. We know this is fact.
Stigs. Every day it's something. My father's famous words. Every day it's a fight. Every day it's something. Right. So you think this internet's going to be any different for us? No.
But you can go live and have a nice support crew with you.
Right. Me, as far as Dindu goes, Stigs, where I'm at in my life right now and everything I got going on, I could delete this whole page and not look back.
I think it helps.
Okay.
You. I think it helps.
Listen to me. I got too many good. I'm not that type of man. In this last 2 years, I built relationships with people. I built things. I can't just turn my back. You know.
No.
Vito's my world. Vito's my world. I can live life just with this dog. You know it.
This little platform helps every day. Every day.
Right. Kills time for me after work. You know, look what we got. I don't have to explain it on here. Everybody sees it.
Yep.
So,
Wonderful.
Take it
Glad
for what it's worth. You take it for what it's
I
worth.
am. Yeah.
You know,
This is
more
good.
good people will be coming out in the future. Everybody does their thing. That's
Yes.
all we're doing is helping people. We're impressing people. You know,
Yeah.
people are looking in the mirror. People are looking in the mirror in the morning, Stigs, going, if them two losers over there could do this, we might as well try it. Look at the motivation we're giving these people. Okay, we might be like watching paint dry. We might be like where Jesus lost his sandals. But guess what? There's a lot of people that love that stuff because they're at
Yeah.
our age. They want to have fun. They've gone through life's trials and tribulations and problems. They would just want to have fun like us, and
Well,
that's it. Things.
here's the thing. We're real people, and apparently, what I understand, what I get from some feedback and comments, relatable. When you're
Yeah,
relatable and you can make people feel comfortable, like I have those problems too. The same problem that Stiggs has today. Well, I have that problem too. Let me see how he approaches it. Well, Pretty Mo has that problem. Let me see how Pretty Mo approaches it. And you
well,
bounce off each other. It seems for some reason the same type of people, not in 100%, overall find each other. And that's what's happening here.
yes, yes. See, all these people in this chat room right now, everybody around us. Go ahead, go pick up the phone. See how many people you could call to get advice, to get help from. I guarantee one thing: if you ever call Dean Tommy and some of our people, we get in the car and we come right to you.
Right.
We'll come and help you. We'll come
Absolutely.
and build a house. We'll come and
Absolutely.
redo your house. We'll come and make your life better for you
You
if
are.
we can.
You are
Okay?
100% correct. 100%
That's the
correct.
fucking difference between
I
us.
love
We're
it.
real over here. We're real. Okay?
I'm
We don't hide. We don't lie. And we're all in your face. So just enjoy it.
wonderful. Loving it. All right, my man. That was
That's all
perfect.
I got to say. I'm
Good.
sorry for interrupting your
No,
show,
no,
but
no, 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 no,
you
no,
know,
no. This is not
this
my
is
show.
shit
This is
people
our
have to
show.
hear.
This is how we do things. This is how it goes. You usually pop on a Friday. I'm not. It's not typical for you to pop on a Thursday.
I
So, but
know,
it's
I know. You had me going this morning
but
with
it's good.
this.
Well, it was a good topic. Now bounce off it, Dean. Do bounce off it. Use it.
Yes,
All
yes,
right.
yes. Today, yes. All right, go ahead. Love you. Have a good day. I'll see you later.
All right,
All
Dean.
right,
Thanks for
goodbye.
stopping by. Ciao.
Bye.
As my boy Dean stops in, very, very nice. Hello, Carmela. Dean, you're wonderful. Oh, he's blushing now, Arlene. He's going to start blushing now. Hello, Carm. Hope everything is okay today. I will touch base later. Wow, that's a good comment, James. I appreciate that. Dean and Tommy and the rest of this crew are how you should conduct your channels. I don't want to remember. You know what it is? I don't want to remember. We went through the end of Luca's life. That affected all deeply. And we share the happiness as well as the sadness. Patty Daly, wow, that's some comment right there. What a show you guys had this morning. Wow. Oh, I'm impressed with all of you. Look at that. We got smiles, muscles, and 100%. There we go. Wow. What a great, wow. You have a great vibe going here, Stiggs. Well, like I said, from day one with 7 subscribers, with Stephen Marinello watching me and Patty Daly encouraging me and TT as well as many others, here we are. And we're approaching 34 something, maybe 3,500 subscribers soon. So they're not just subscribing because I asked them to. I always say, hey, teacher, if you see in my videos, subscribe if you like the vibe. I don't say, please subscribe. Come and watch my show. I don't say I'm doing this tomorrow night. Come by. None of that. I don't promote myself. When I post a video, I just say, hit subscribe if you like the vibe. It might not be for everybody. Like we just said, I might be like watching paint dry, but that's quite all right. I got a couple of more bullet points to get through, and we are done. There will be an edited version. I don't know what time, 9:30, 10:30, whatever time it might be. I will do an edited version of this. All right. Okay. Next one. Okay. So are we doing by those that represent us? That was one of our pretty strong ones. Okay. Next one. Okay, guys, listen to me. This is a little serious. February is Heart Month, and I'm going to talk a little serious for a quick minute. February is heart month. So please, guys, make an appointment for a cardiologist. I don't care how old you are. Go to the cardiologist. They do a quick EKG. In 30 seconds, they check your electrical system in 30 seconds. Then you go for a few testing. Come on, guys. Make an appointment with a cardiologist. Listen, I had my first cousin die of a massive heart attack at 50 years old. Joey. My cousin Joey died at 50. Okay, my first cousin. My father died at 59 from heart issues. I have heart issues. Yes, my father died from the same heart issues that I have. He wasn't as vigilant and didn't take as much care as I do. But please, guys, just get under a cardiologist's care. I would recommend that. As young as you are, it doesn't matter. As old as you are, it doesn't matter. By a couple little tests, they can save your heart. Listen, we could have sudden death, all of us, at any moment. It's unexplained. Died of natural causes. These things do happen. But at least you're trying. He was under, she was under, so my cousin was a great, he was the DJ at the Palladium, Limelight, all those places in Manhattan. My cousin he lived on 10th Avenue. My cousin didn't answer my aunt's phone call one day. Uh-oh. We're not hearing from Joey. Where's Joey? Maybe he shacked up for a few days. He met a filthy, and maybe Joey shacked up for a few days. DJ's at the Limelight. He's around Madonna. He's this, he's in that lifestyle, that DJ lifestyle, late night in Manhattan. My aunt calls NYPD. Go out to Manhattan. And Joey was there. He had a massive heart attack while sleeping. 50 years old. February is heart month, guys. I would just recommend that you do get checked out. Okay. This is a great story, but a crazy story. If you have money, if you are a gas station attendant, a store owner, something like that, first things first, you got to have a drop box. You got to have a drop box that cannot be accessed by anybody. You drop the money in, and you keep it going. Well, anyway, an armed robber came into one of the local gas stations and tried to rob the attendant with a gun. What did that attendant do? That attendant, he got rid of that thief, that armed robber, with a squeegee. With a squeegee. He fought back, which I don't recommend. Give up the cash. He fought back. And he won. That robber ran away. Okay? But he had a gun and everything. So, which is another thing. Why are you using guns? I mean, don't use the gun. You shoot that, you got to murder. Come on. So anyway, the thief was swished away by a gas station attendant with a squeegee to clean the windows. I don't know how it happened. I don't know how it happened, but it did happen. So that happened. Then there was another robbery uptown, Madison and 72nd, I believe, way uptown, right? An old lady. Two people mugged this old lady. Her face was on the ground, smashed up against the window, They were mugging an elderly woman in the Upper East Side. I think it was the Upper East Side. Well, anyway, it was uptown. 70 something, whatever it was. 70 in Madison. Well, that's the middle. But anyway, uptown. So they were mugging this lady, a doorman who just watches the door. I don't know if you've ever been up there. It's very nice uptown. Very, very. That's like the suburbs in the city. The doorman helped her. And those two thieves, they went away, and the lady's okay. She'll be okay. So that's that. I got one more thing, okay? Here is something that we're going to throw back Thursday for a minute. We're going throwback Thursday to the once upon a time when there were these guys, they were mechanics. I don't mean an auto mechanic. I mean a mechanic in a factory. Factory mechanics. Hello there, GDM. Factory mechanics is kind of like a handyman with technical skills and mechanical abilities. Years ago, you would have a mechanic that was able to fix anything just by their experience and their brain and this and that. Some of these machines, you got cams going, you got chains going, you got belts going. Then now you introduce a little bit of a PLC. to run that. So now you go into half mechanical and half computer. Now you're now what's the problem with this is now we have no young guns that are learning these trades. They're not learning these trades. It's a problem. It's a problem. It's a problem. So the factory mechanics of yesteryear, it's a problem. Believe me, I run a factory. It's very difficult to find these guys. When we do, we try to keep them. They become a valuable asset to the operation, to the business, to the company. Like previous generations, these jobs are not, this is very sad what's happening, guys. So what do I say? I say, let's go to the vocational school. Let's go to the technical school. Let's go to the high school. Let's go to the high schools and promote these jobs. They're great jobs. You make a nice living. Yes, you get grease under your nails, but you make a nice living. So let's go to the high school. Maybe let's go to the vocational school. We have one right in West Caldwell, Votech, right? It's a technical vocational school. Let's go there. Let's bring in some mechanics from there. 2-3 hours a day, whatever it is. They go to school half a day. They come to work half a day. Let's get this going again. We're going to need this. Now, the fortunate thing when you do that is you're teaching the youngins about the mechanical aspect, right? You're a maintenance mechanic, you're a maintenance tech, yeah. So you get the youngins in there with the veterans, right? And they are learning the mechanics, the cams, the chains, the belts, the sensors, all of this, that, the other. And now these young guys, girls, understand the PLC aspect. Now remember, they're being raised in an age of technology. So they're understanding the CAD system. I don't know if you guys understand. Not everybody understands, but you got the CAD systems, you got all these systems that feed into the machines now. So a lot of it's electronic. So you got the youngins coming out of technical school or in technical school that have grown with the technology, and you got the older folks, the veterans that have the mechanical ability. We got to do this now, people. This has to be done now. If this isn't done now, we're going to have some serious problems, right? I'm depending on mechanics that are of retirement age. My whole operation is depending on these mechanics. So when I see a young kid come in, I welcome him with open arms. Come on, son, come on inside. Come inside. You know that guy right there? Tap into his experience. Tap into his experience, Mike Sola. That's how I approach it. When I have a young mechanic come in the building, right up to him. Listen, young man, I'm responsible for planning all the production that you see going on here. I am responsible for that. My job is to keep everybody here working. My planning is keeping you all working. Try to learn from such and such what happens when that elevator gets stuck, right? When that bottle scrambler stops, when that capping machine gets crunched. Try to learn the mechanical aspect, and please put in your technical part. It can be done, guys. It can be done. So we'll see how the future holds out for that stuff. I don't know, but it's very important. These are very honorable, honest, really good jobs. Remember, when you become well with your hands and you're able to troubleshoot things, you can always make a buck. You can always make $1. When you learn how to fix it, look at me, I'm a perfect example. I was given the opportunity many, many years ago to work on some construction. And look at what I've learned. Look at what I'm doing now. And look at what I'm teaching my son. My son's collegiate. He's going to school, but he's going to be doing tile work with me next week. He's painting with me. He's hanging stuff, so it depends. Mike Sola, we have to, but that goes back to what I said about Damien. Mike Sola, that goes also back to work ethics. Yeah. For the majority, that next generation, we might have a problem. But, Mike, there are some that are in the vocation. They just millions of dollars. They just built a beautiful vocational school local here, a couple miles from here, West Caldwell. And it's beautiful. So, yes, Mike, you are correct. Most of them don't know shit. But if they have the work ethics of the like of Damien Argenti, or I'm going to use my kid as an example. If you have the work ethic, the desire to learn, right? Think about this. There's too much emphasis on wealth and not enough emphasis on quality of life. Right. A teacher is not making $1 million, but a teacher. Now, remove what I said from before. A teaching profession, if it was still a respected profession, oh man, unfortunately, it's not in some ways. Think about this. They are guiding. So they're guiding it. So they're guiding them through. And if they have the work ethic of, say, a Damien Argenti or a teacher, they'll be okay. Darren, there are some cash jobs around. Side work, right? So my son's learning how to cut tile, mix grout, make it like peanut butter, a little more water, a little more, So instead of teaching my son or whoever helps me, remove my son from this, whoever works with me on these little construction jobs, you know what I'd rather do? You could buy the pre-mixed thin. You could buy the thin set that is pre-mixed. You could buy the grout that is pre-mixed and just slop it on. No, what I'm doing, give me the bag of powder thin set. That's concrete, ladies and gentlemen. Buy the powder bag of thin set. I'm going to show this young man how to mix this to look exactly like the pre-mixed. Listen to me. When you're doing jobs like this, honestly, pre-mixed is the way to go. It's scientifically formulated in the factory for longevity. Listen to me talking like an educated, and I'm a fucking dummy. And listen to me. So yes, the pre-mixed stuff is it's scientifically formulated for longevity. Believe me, I've been working with this stuff for years. Thin set, concrete, all of that stuff, right? But I do a few jobs with my helpers. I'll do a few jobs with my helpers, and I'll say, listen, it's going to take a little longer, but I'm going to teach you something. Get the powder. Let's add some water. I got my big mixer. We're going to mix it, and it's going to look like a nice peanut butter consistency. You're going to lift it up with your hand and you're going to feel it. Yes, you're going to get your hand in there and you're going to feel it. Now I'm going to show you a bottle of the premix. We're going to open that up. Until you get that right, we're not using premixed. Every job that we do together, we're going to mix this shit. And it's going to take us longer, right? And if you're getting paid by the job, you're fucked. If you're getting paid by the hour, you might not care, but we're going to take this premix and we're going to do this every job. And I'm going to keep this we're going to do this, manual mix. We're going to do this every job until your manual mix looks like that bottle of premix, because I'm going to carry that bucket of premix every job we go on. And until you get it right, we're not using that. Once you get that consistency correct, it matches that premix, we're going to do it this way. I'm teaching you the nuts and bolts of the business, not just the business, right? We don't want to go in and out. We want to have pride in what we do. And that's the problem. People don't have pride in what they do sometimes. So mechanics, thing of the past, it's a problem. We're working on that. Or people like me that depend on these people, we're trying to make that still a desirable profession. All we're trying to do here is make a difference and make a positive lifestyle. We got to leave the world better than we found it. We got to leave our family better than we found it. And that has nothing to do with money. What our kids do is a direct effect of us. 100%. Right? Right? Let's just say I was in a prison cell right now. You could pretty much, you could put that on my parents. They know it. My father's dead, but they'll own it. If I'm in a prison cell right now, that's my parents not watching. Maybe disrespecting that teacher. Possibly thinking you're better than that teacher. Possibly. I don't know. Right? Think about this. So our kids are a direct effect of us. If our kids are in a prison cell, we assisted in them being there. That's okay, Tammy. That's okay, Tammy. Now, the thing to do is to help correct that. Right? We didn't guide them. We didn't guide them right. I wasn't guided right. So, right? Think about this. My mother's got to come and visit me at prison on a Saturday. Yeah. Right? Well, Joey Pope. Yeah. So that's the situation there. So we got to kind of get back to where we started from, and that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate that we are not where we started from, but we're going to go out with a song right now. We're ending this show right now. Hopefully you did enjoy the content. Look for a couple of replays for these bullet points. We're going to do a little bit more. I'm going to make some clips and post them up throughout the day. Tommy, you're out of your mind? Well, that's okay. I'm having a good time here. This is all one big ball of fun. This to me is like being at the boardwalk when I was a kid. That's what this is right now. That's what this is to me. Just having a good time. What? Yeah, mix your own. You got it, Arms. That's how we learn, man. Good for you. And I said what Dean do before, the people that are in this chat are the people that are just like me, just like us, or enjoy a positive vibe. Yeah. So here we go. I'm getting out of here. We're going right back to where we started from. This is a song we play frequently. We're going to do a little spotlight actually on Sarah Collins. But here we go. Whether you're watching this on the replay or you're here with me live, as I say, your presence is a present. This will be the end of the show right now. I'm going out with a song by Sarah Collins. We're going to get right back to where we started from. Tommy Stigs, checking out. Ciao for now.